only fools rush in. But I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too. For I can't help falling in love with you. For I can't help, sing with me now, falling in love with you. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gathered here tonight at the Little Vegas Chapel to witness and celebrate the 20-year renewal for Steve and Peggy. Can you believe it's been that long already?
No, actually.
Do you two remember the first time you saw each other?
Oh, yes.
Think about that. And think of how far you've come since then. All the love and laughter you've shared, all the good times you've had, all the feelings in your hearts that have led you right back here 20 years later to the altar of marriage, repledging your eternal love and commitment to each other. That's a wonderful thing. Peggy, if you don't mind, I'm going to borrow your flowers. Okay. And if you and Steve would please turn and face each other. Hold hands. Look into each other's eyes. Do you, Steve, take this woman, Peggy, whose hand you now hold, choosing her all over again to be your lawfully wedded wife?
Always.
And do you also promise before God and this witness to continue to love her, honor her, comfort and keep her, and be all shook up for the rest of your life?
I do.
And Peggy, do you take this man, Steve, whose hand you now hold, choosing him all over again to be your lawfully wedded husband?
Forever.
And do you also promise before God and his witness to continue to love him, honor him, comfort and keep him, and never step on his blue suede shoes?
There can be no doubt. Of course.
Steve and Peggy, you've decided to exchange rings tonight, so if you will, please hold out your hands. I'm going to ask you to hold these rings in the palms of your hands together for a moment. Now, Steve and Peggy, if you'll each notice, these rings are made of a strong metal. Just like the two of you, they're made to last the test of time. Those rings are also perfect circles, and those circles have no end, just as your love for each other and that journey you began 20 years ago today also has no end. So, Steve, if you will, please put the ring on Peggy's finger. And if you will, hold her hand, look into her eyes, sir, and say, Peggy, with this ring,
Peggy, with this ring,
I promise all my love, baby.
I promise all my love, baby.
I promise all my life.
I promise all my life.
I will always be
I will always be
your hunka burning love.
your hunka hunka burning love.
Now, if you will, Steve, give her hand a little kiss now. Kiss Peggy's hand, sir, if you will. Awesome. And Peggy, if you'll do likewise, take that ring you have for Steve, place that ring on his finger, hold his hand, look into his eyes, and say, Steve, with this ring,
Steve, with this ring,
I promise you all my love.
I promise you all my love.
I promise you all of my life.
I promise you all of my life.
I will never leave you
I will never leave you
at the Heartbreak Hotel.
at the Heartbreak Hotel.
I will never leave you
I will never leave you
at any hotel.
at any hotel.
Now, if you will, once this ring is in place, Peggy, if you will, give Steve's hand a kiss too. Beautiful. Do you two have any special words you want to say to each other, or have you said it all in 20 years?
Oh, God, no. I did this because I wanted you to know how much you mean to me. And after 20 years, that hasn't changed. And I wanted it to be a surprise because we tried to do this 10 years ago and it just wouldn't work because we couldn't get the whole wedding party together. And I thought, this is the perfect opportunity. Always, my darling, always yours.
Beautiful.
I love you, Steve. And that's the long and the short of it. I love you very much. Thank you.
Beautiful, you two. Very romantic. Miss Peggy, here's your flowers. If you and Steve would please turn and face me arm in arm together just as you were 20 years ago. I'm going to leave you with just a few final words. Steve and Peggy, if you two can continue loving each other, keep laughing, smiling just like you are right here tonight, and always remember those promises you made 20 years ago. And remember, you make those same promises again here tonight. So continue loving, laughing, hold each other close, and tell each other every day how much you love each other. And you will continue to have a long, beautiful, rocking marriage together. Can you do that?
We can.
All right, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, by the power given to me here in the state of Nevada as the king of rock and roll, it is now my honor and truly a privilege after 20 years to repronounce you husband and wife. Steve, you may kiss your beautiful bride. Congratulations. Bright light city, gonna set my soul on fire. Got a whole lot of money that's ready to burn, so get those stakes up high. Hell, 1,000 pretty women waiting out there. They're all living in a devil may care. I'm just a devil with a love strap. Here we go. Viva Las Vegas! Viva Las Vegas! Walking right down the aisle. Congratulations. All right.